This week's portion, Shmot, Exodus, is the first portion in the book of Exodus and serves as a transition from the story of the patriarchal family of Abraham, Sarah, Isaac, Rebekah, Jacob, Leah, and Rachel to now the nation and the formation of the nation of Israel. One of the key features and most important spiritual religious events that takes place in the history of Israel is Moses at the burning bush. And we wonder as readers why it is that Moses doesn't readily answer the call when he hears God speaking to him from the burning bush. Why we wonder as a reader, and we are amazed that Moses argues with God. And because we know the end of the story, we know that Moses will become the greatest of all prophets in the history of Israel. So why doesn't Moses say yes right away? And I think this is one of the great elements of the Torah itself, that the Torah doesn't just teach the last lesson. The Torah teaches what the process of spirituality is all about. And this is a lesson for us too, as this portion comes right after the first of the new year of 2016, which is a transition in and of itself as well. And so the lesson that we take away this week from this portion is, how do we confront change in our life? When faced with options as to how our life will proceed, whether it will go in one direction or the other, we face choices. And how do we make those choices? How quickly and decisively do we make those choices? How long does it take us to mull over the pros and cons of things until possibly it's even too late to make that choice in the end? And so we learn from Moses and this dialogue between God and Moses at the burning bush. What are the key elements in life? What are the values that we have to think about as we move forward with choices that we make? What are the values that we hold dear in our life? What are the values that we want to try to instill in our children? What are the values that we want to uphold this year and in the years ahead? As Moses confronts God and these psychological issues within himself at the burning bush, so too do we face these issues all the time, and may we be able to make the right decisions as the year unfolds before us. Shabbat Shalom.